What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walking Mandu. Welcome back to Wrench Trench Garage. And today I got a little something to tell you. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday I was at work. Well, the night before last I was at work. And I had a little bit of the grumps. You know, when you wake up on the wrong side of bed, you're just a little grumpy, a little ornery, a little difficult to deal with. So you know, I was just that guy at work, just a little difficult to deal with. I don't know what the real reason was. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, something like that. But after work, I did what any real red-blooded American man would do whenever he's feeling down. That's right. I went shopping. I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up a few things that I thought that I needed that would help me out, along with a few little things that I got going on. Now, to get started on this a little bit more, we already know about the Jeep project and that there's some things that need to get done there. And I'm issuing myself a challenge for that, and that's coming up at a later video. But the thing that I'm also wanting to concentrate a little bit in this video about is this ES330 that I have right here behind me. It's a friend of mine, his name's Mike, and if you know who Mike is because he was in one of my other videos doing all of the electrical work in the shop. So he brought his car by, he needed some work done, so I went ahead and started doing it. It's taking me a little longer than I expected, but you know, you can't rush the good stuff. You can't rush it. Oh, you know what? Let me get into what I got from Harbor Freight first. It was just over 50 bucks was the price there, like $51 and some change. And so let me go ahead and start with the small stuff, and here we go. Alright, starting with the smallest thing on the list first, the work light. Yes, that's right, I got another work light. It was free. I had a coupon that said if you buy anything in Harbor Freight, you get a free light. Now, the other light that I have, which is exactly like this one, ran out of batteries. And instead of buying batteries for another one, or, you know, just at least being too lazy to put batteries in the other one, I decided to just get a whole nother one for freaking free. Perfect. Worked out fine for me. I'm happy about it. The next thing I want to show you guys is this Harbor Freight face shield. This one rang in at $3.99 because I know that thing is going to throw a lot of rust right in the old money maker here. So I want to make sure I protect all this gorgeousness here, all this beauty right here. I got to make sure this gets protected by using this mask. Only $4. So you know, spending $4 to protect all this beautiful manliness is well worth it to me. So I went and got that. Next thing I got the particle face mask. That's right, Dustin particle face mask, because I know there's going to be rust, dust flying around. If you guys know what rust dust is, right? You know when you break a bolt loose and you see the of rust pop off of it. That's got a lot of that. So I got to make sure. So you know, I got to make sure I protect my innards. Protect my innards with this. $3.99. Next thing I ended up with, I got gloves because I completely ran out of gloves and I had resorted to stealing gloves from my local hospital. It's not really a joke. I actually stole some gloves from my local hospital, but ended up just buying my own. So now that I can kind of do some work that requires greasy, nasty stuff, and yeah, without getting my hands all messed up. But these right here, these were on sale with the coupon. These are the 5 mil. These were $5.99. You can't beat them. I'd really like to have the 7 mil. They're a little bit, you know, nicer, but this is what they had. This is what'll end up working for me. So I got that. But here's the thing. Oh yeah, I decided to get the 9 mil gloves as well. And I got these for 2 reasons. Number one is because they're extremely thick, and if I have to do like really tough stuff that has a lot of dirt and grime, these will most likely be able to take it. Number 2 is because they were only $9.99 with the coupon, and actually there's 3 reasons. The third reason is that they're black. You always look cool when you're using black nitrile gloves. So I figured, you know, there's no way around this. It's a triple threat. It's $9.99. It's 9 mil. It's a 9 mil. It's a 9 mil glove, and it's black. So what do? You buy them. Now, the main reason why I went to Harbor Freight, the one reason why I went to Harbor Freight, is for this. That's right. What I ended up with is the pneumatic brake fluid bleeder kit with auto refill. So basically, this is a power bleeder that you hook up to your air compressor, and it also has this small refill deal here, where basically as you pull fluid out through whatever the bleed nozzle is on whichever side, whichever vehicle you're working on that you're bleeding, this will automatically refill the fluid for you so you do not run dry in your master cylinder. This is brilliant. Now, I've seen bleeder kits go as high as $300 online. Seen it. You know, Google it. Alright, it's up there. They're high. They can get expensive. But I got this one from Harbor Freight. Normally, well, it was actually on sale for $32.99. The list price online was like 40 bucks. I went to the store. They had an in-store special on it for $32.99. And they still gave me 20% off. I got this thing for $27. Yes, guys, I'm telling you. I got this thing. Well, be honest, it was $26.39 is what this was. $26.39 so I can bleed brakes myself. I don't have to call people over and tell them to hit the brakes and all that good stuff. No, I get to do it myself. So this is my tool haul. My whole thing came out to $51.41. Really quick, I just wanted to get this out there, show you guys what I ended up with. And now I am going to do a small segment right now where I go ahead and demonstrate how this works. Actually, I'm not going to demonstrate how it works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out and review it. And then that way we can see if this thing actually was any good. Was it worth my 26 bucks or not? So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hook this thing up, and then we'll see how good it works. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so going step by step with this thing. The first step in this whole situation, of course, turn the vehicle off, chock the wheels. Well, this is on jack stand, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to fill the fill bottle with clean, new brake fluid. Alright, the kind that's recommended for here is a .3. So we're going to remove this cap. Now, so what I've already done to move this process along just a little quicker is that beforehand I ended up using this syringe with the hose at the end of it. This I got from the animal clinic. They gave me these for free, and then I had just a little piece of rubber hose laying around, so I used that. And then basically what I did was I stuck it right down into the reservoir, and I sucked out all the old nasty looking fluid, and then I replaced it with good stuff. So now all I have to do is bleed the line. This part here is just basically to keep my master cylinder from running dry as I clear out the lines. So the next thing I'm gonna do is fill this up. Told you there was a reason why I got these gloves, guys. Told you there's a reason. Alright guys, so we got a little fluid bottle all filled up. Basically all we got to do is, there's a little fitting that goes into this thing. What they do is they give you a little set of fittings right here. And what you do is you make sure you put the correct size for this in there. There we go. I just want to show you that this is the piece that comes with it. That piece comes with it. Fits right down in there securely. And once you put that in there, sorry for the wobbles, you can go ahead and put this guy on here and screw it down in. I got to do this with two hands. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I hope that's a little bit better angle. But basically, you find the right size for that thing. Then you fit that bad boy down in here like so. Once that's in there, crack that open. Once the bubbles stop, hopefully it shouldn't overfill. It shouldn't. and hope this thing doesn't overdo it. It's still going. Okay, now that the bubbles have stopped, and basically that means it's about as full as it's going to get, and as you take fluid out, this bottle will replace it with fresh clean fluid, and we're going to do the way we're supposed to do this thing, and we're going to start over at the furthest away from the master cylinder and start bleeding from there. So follow me. Alright guys, so I'm going to the next step in this process, which is basically just go ahead and setting up the old, this is what they call the old fluid bottle. This is the gun, and this is the bleeder hose that is connected to it. So you got to make sure all this stuff is connected, make sure everything's on there nice and tight, and then you should be ready to go. I've already removed the wheel and done everything I was supposed to do at this point, just to kind of move things along. So basically I have my little wrench here so that I can crack the bleeder nozzle. Alright, so the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to connect the bleeder hose to the bleeder screw. Determine which end is what, and just connect it right on here. It's a tight fit because it's supposed to be. So the next connection we have to do is I have to connect the air hose. I'm going to have to connect the air hose to the gun. I figure a nice quick connect would be appropriate. We can connect our hose. Alright. Once everything is connected here, you want to make sure that the pressure, that your pressure regulator is set between 90 and 120 psi. I set mine at 100. Alright, so you want to kind of, so just to kick this thing off, you want to kind of start and make a bit of a suction. Alright, sorry guys, I ran out of memory on my other camera, so we're gonna have to do this finish this off on the GoPro. My apologies for that. So basically what I had to do was open up the bleed screw, you pull the trigger, open the bleed screw, and let all the fluid come through. Now I've seen these before, and usually you gotta go to the bubble stop, but the bubbles don't look like they're quite stopping. Basically, I'm just gonna go until it looks really clear. Alright guys, sorry about the hissing sound. This thing is a little noisier than what I'd like it to be, but it is working. As you can see, the hose has solid fluid coming through here. And once all the bubbles are gone, what it kind of looks like the bubbles are pretty much out of here now. Release some of them. Once there's no more bubbles coming out of it, and you get a clear stream of fluid, you're pretty much good to go. My thoughts on this thing? Not bad. It takes a little while. It takes a little longer than I expected. But it's actually a pretty good system. As you can see, I'm starting to run a little bit low on stuff there. So I'm going to have to refill the bottle before I continue. But yeah, it gets all the bubbles out. It does pretty much what it says it's supposed to do. It takes a little bit longer than I thought, but it is better than waiting on friends or people to come over here and pumping brakes and doing all that good stuff where you can't really tell if you have all the air out or not. You just kind of got to go by the feel of it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give this on a rating of 1 to 10. This is probably about a 7. I'd say I give it about a 7 out of 10, mainly because it takes so long to deal with. And I've seen power bleeders just go way, way faster than this. But so far so good. It works okay. It's doing the job. Can't be happier. And for the price, that's why it gets a 7, the price. I didn't expect some professional level stuff for 20 something bucks when they have some out there that are 300. But there you go guys, it's working. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget about the Zazzle store. And thank you guys for wrenching. Keep wrenching. Wrench out. Peace.